dolls, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto Shippuden. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you so much for watching and continuing to follow me on the second part of this shinobi journey. I would also like to give a very special thank you to my patron. Now, last time on Naruto, we got to see the beginnings of the battle between Lady Chiyo and Sakura and Sasori. Well, Lady Chiyo and Sakura versus Sasori, I should say. And that was super interesting. I like that they were able to destroy that outer puppet body. And I think it's funny that he was like, how is she possibly able to do this? Because Lady Chiyo was helping her, I guess, with her puppet mastery stuff. I am curious though, I don't think I mentioned this in the last video, but I am curious if that was like the secret that they were talking about, or was the secret something else? Because Lady Chiyo mentioned, let me tell you a secret. But on the outside, we have Deidara just constantly baiting Naruto, trying to get him away from Kakashi. And Kakashi, he knows what's up. He's not going to let that happen. But Naruto is in quite a frenzy. I don't even want to say frenzy because it's not really, it's just, he's very upset. And he's not thinking clearly. He's seeing nothing but red. And I don't know how that's going to go for him, but I know he's going to be okay, but I have questions about how he's going to be okay. But I assume it has a lot to do with the fact that Kakashi is there. Or, you know, maybe it could be due to the fact that Team Guy is out there, not super close by, but they are battling themselves out in this forest. We didn't look at that at all, so that'll be very interesting when we do eventually get there. And other than that, I think the only thing I was curious about is to see what Sasori actually looks like. And I'm curious and both, I am both curious and terrified. So we're going to see how that turns out. And yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get into this because it's getting to that point in Naruto, I feel, because it's really good. It was already good before, but like, it's really good, but it's so intense that it's like hurting my heart, and I have to balance it with something extremely fluffy. So I can only take this right now in small doses. But it still doesn't make me any less curious to know what's gonna happen next. So let's find out.
So that's his real body?
I've waited 20 years. I want to see my grandson's face.
I forgot. Granny, she's like intense and scary. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about Tamari and her team's mission. Where are they running off to? Kankuro? What are you doing?
What took you so long?
I got back here as fast as I could. And besides, you're the one who didn't send a replacement border guard soon enough. It was your plan and it completely fell apart.
Really? I carried out your selfish request even though I'd just been poisoned.
What? What? Wait.
Well then, shall we go?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Wait. Did they have this planned all along? Oh, but what are they gonna think when they see Gaara? He's not really dead, is he? I don't want to think about it.
It can still move?
Well, yeah, it is a puppet.
Well played. I should have expected no less from my own granny.
The voice change is super drastic.
By the way, how clever of you to attach chakra threads to Hiruko's tail too. Silly me. I only noticed when the tail's motion was brought to an abrupt halt. You did it when you threw those kunai, didn't you?
Because she's smarter than you.
But of course. Remember who taught me how to play with puppets? Who drilled the talent into me? It was you.
Indeed. But unfortunately, playtime is over.
I'm so scared.
So, do you still think this'll be easy?
Why? Why? What does his face look like? What? What?
Is that person there the real Sasori?
I don't understand. Your face is exactly the same. You
Oh.
haven't aged.
I feel that has to do with something like Orochimaru. I have suspicions. Also, this is that red-haired boy that she saw, Lady Chio saw in her dream or whatever. I don't like that. I mean, it's fine, but like... Okay, sure. We'll get back to that. You know, this does leave me with a question. Are all of the Akatsuki, like, young forever or whatever?
You bastard! You're not getting away! Hold her right there!
Naruto! No! Stop!
Just stay and help Sakura!
That's no! Kakashi, I was like, go after him. Please.
Guy, come in. How are things on your end?
Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of them.
Rotation! If you're trying to delay someone, I can't think of a better way than this.
I suppose that's fair, but also let them find a way.
I believe it will not be very easy to bring this fight to an end. Your moves are good, imposter.
I love broccoli.
Sakura, Lady Chio, you'll have to hold your own a bit longer.
There's no chance I'm letting you get away!
I understand that he's upset, but I do have a question. Because I feel like maybe in the back of his mind
When
Naruto
you do
gets it,
reach me,
but...
I'll take care of you.
His hand mouth licking its lips. You know, this actually might work out. Maybe they'll have reinforcements. I did not think of that, to be perfectly honest.
If the five of you were to just go rushing in, especially in your worn-out condition, you would be annihilated in no time at all. It'll be fine. In fact, while you get some rest, I can tell you a story about the old days.
Oh, I gotta love old people.
I'm sure you young people must have heard something of it before. What happened with the third Kazekage?
No, tell us more.
Now I, of all people, am painfully aware of how eager you must feel. Even so, you must not allow emotion to blind you, else you'll repeat the mistakes that were made in the time of the third Kazekage.
Okay. But are we ever gonna find out what happened to him?
How does the story end? Did they ever find out what happened to the third Kazekage?
For years, the Anbu Black Ops continued to investigate in secret. But no body was ever discovered, nor any sign that the Kazekage had been kidnapped.
Are we ever gonna find out what happened to the third Kazekage? I said Hokaze. Kazekage. It kind of freaks me out how young he looks.
What's the matter, Granny Chio? Are you so filled with emotion that you can't speak?
I do again wonder, does this have to do with Orochimaru?
Sasori, you...
While I have you, let me show you something special. I guarantee it will move you.
Will it?
This was particularly difficult to acquire.
3, what?
Wait,
But on the other hand, that's what makes me so fond of him.
the third? Was it the third?
No, that can't be. Impossible.
I'm gonna assume it was. It is. It is. That's why there was never a body found.
It's him. It's the third Kazekage.
I knew it! Ah! Oh, this kid. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've got chills. So he's been doing this for a long time. Oh, that's disgusting.
Sasori, it was you?
Yeah, and what if it was? I'm not afraid of a retired old woman. You've got one foot in the grave and you want revenge.
Ugh. Oh. Ugh.
It's bad enough you got yourself mixed up with evil people. But to think you could betray your own village and meddle with a Kazekage for the 3rd time!
The 3rd time?
But Sasori was complicit from the beginning.
What?
And now he's taken Gaara and the 3rd Kazekage too.
Wait a minute. I wasn't involved with the death of the 4th Kazekage. That was all the doing of one of my agents.
Your agents?
If you worked with Orochimaru, then you know all about him. And the things that he's done. Which means you have all the answers I'm looking for.
Sakura, be calm too. I can't have 2 rogue teenagers. I can't even speak right. Teenagers! Ugh!
I do hate to keep people waiting. Sadly, there's no time to answer your little quiz. Well then. Shall we begin?
Stupid pretty boy. Puppet Master versus Puppet Master.
But how are you going to block this one?
My heart is in my throat. Move, Sakura! Or punch it!
Didn't work, did it?
I still wish she would have punched it, though.
That was close.
With the old lady controlling the action, I'm not getting anywhere.
Come on, Sakura. Poison gas, really?
Hold your breath, Sakura!
Poison!
Control her all you want. It won't save her from the gas.
Maybe she'll be okay? I mean, she's gotta be okay, because she's in Boruto. Is that the end? Ugh, why? I mean, it's fine. It's not like I expected anything less. But the fact that we know what happened to the third Kazekage! Oh my gosh! This whole time I was like, yeah, you know, maybe it didn't have anything to do with anything. But then, whenever he scrolled, it just said 3, and I was like, oh, no, I already know where this is going, but I didn't want it to be true. But I was also, that's such a good plot twist. That was so good. Oh gosh. But I still am very curious about how this guy still looks the same, even though it's been 20 years. And I feel like it has a lot to do with Orochimaru because of that exchange that they said. But then that also makes me wonder if he's one of... But no, because he left and... I don't know. But this is getting more and more intricate and more interesting. I am glad, though, in some senses, because a part of me did want to focus on this battle. I wasn't really ready, because I know that, you know, Naruto's going to follow Deidara and Kakashi's going to be there and whatever, but I don't feel like I'm quite ready for that yet. I feel like I wanted to look at this battle first, and I'm glad we're focusing on that. The other team guy facing themselves, we can get to that later too. I'm very curious about this. Okay, I think I'm calm. I'm really sad though. Like, I know in the beginning of this video I talked about how, like, I have to take this in small doses because it's so heavy. But, like, when I'm watching it, I just want to binge it, but I can't. I can't do it. I need to balance it with fluff, otherwise I'm gonna drive myself insane. And I'm gonna be just super anxious and depressed, and I can't do that. I can't go down that rabbit hole this close to the holidays. I can't do it. So, we're just gonna stick with this, and we'll get to the next episode at a later time. For now, we're just gonna take a deep breath and be calm and maybe get a snack. Anywhoots, thank you all again for watching, continuing to follow me on this second part of my shinobi journey, and until next time, bye!